Tonight, a Northern Michigan woman survived being kidnapped by a man who stalked her for more than a decade. We've shared Samantha Stites' story with you since this happened back in 2022. Now her story of survival is hitting a streaming service. Our Allie Baxter was the first to speak with Sam after her stalker was sentenced. She joins us now live from our content center. Allie, you spoke to Sam again ahead of the documentary's release. What did she tell you?
Yeah, Mark, Sam tells me agreeing to this project was something outside of her comfort zone, but she's putting herself out there hoping her story may save someone else's life.
The only way I really wanted to tell my story, at least at this point, was to do it in a very true fashion that includes my voice and is focused on me as a survivor more so than what the perpetrator did.
The last time we saw Sam Stites, she was raising awareness for crime victims' rights by sharing her story with a small room of people. Now, she's hoping to help others by sharing her story on a much larger platform.
I was kind of hesitant just because I'm like, I don't know, I'm not like somebody who loves to be on camera, but ultimately I felt like having more knowledge and, across the states, across the world about stalking was important, and I didn't feel like I had anything to be ashamed of in terms of telling my story.
Stalking Samantha, 13 Years of Terror, depicts the years-long stalking of Sam by Christopher Thomas, a man who met her in college and continued to pop up in her life time and time again, leading to the morning he kidnapped Sam from her home, taking her to a soundproof storage unit and sexually assaulting her before she convinced him to let her go.
I reflected a lot about different memoirs of sexual assault survivors I had read prior to any of this happening, and how affected I was by them telling their stories, and just different things I gleaned that I think through my whole kidnapping experience really helped me survive. So I thought, this could be a cool way to sort of pay it forward to other folks and get my story out there. 1 in 3 women are stalked at some point in their lifetime.
The documentary also highlights the lengths Sam went to protect herself from Christopher, filing personal protection orders. Before she was kidnapped, she had petitioned for one in Grand Traverse County. As we also reported at the time, that PPO was denied by the court.
When you think about other crimes like DUIs or things, those are statewide, and if you get a second, it's processed as a second, whereas with stalking, it's not always, things slip through the cracks a whole lot more.
A localized struggle for Sam that she says many more across the country will relate to.
It's not just in Grand Traverse County, it's not just Michigan, it's issues that people deal with nationwide about the difficulty of being believed.
Sam says the documentary took about a year to film. She spent 3 days doing intensive interviews, reliving what happened to her.
I really feel like it's kind of helped me heal in a lot of ways, retelling the story.
Throughout the documentary, you'll see familiar faces, like Grand Traverse County Prosecutor Noel Muggenberg and Sheriff's Office detectives, and footage shot by UpNorthLive of the moments Christopher Thomas was sent to prison for the rest of his life.
I think everyone will get something different from it, no matter where or how it kind of touches you, but to me, just getting the story out there that there's no shame in being stalked, that it's not something you asked for, or it's something that somebody did to you, and there's no shame in that.
Stalking Samantha, 13 Years of Terror is streaming now on Hulu. It's divided into 3 parts. Sam is also working on an educational platform called Beekeepers Advocacy. We'll have the link for her site on our website with this story at UpNorthLive.com. Live in the Content Center, Allie Baxter, back to you.